When would you want to use a hydration pack in place of a water bottle while cycling? That's going to be the topic of discussion for this video. Now I'm going to gear this video towards someone who's newer to the sport of cycling, or maybe newer to the topic of hydration packs. But if you've been riding for a while, you might get something out of this one as well. The first reason why you may want to use a hydration pack is simply because you're riding a bike that does not have a water bottle mount, or most likely only has one water bottle mount, which is typical for a lot of trail bikes today that have full suspension, and you've got a rear shock taking up part of that triangle. Another reason why you may want to use a hydration pack, very similar to what I just mentioned, is simply you want to carry a lot of water. So if you're mountain biking and you're going out into the backcountry, you're not going to have access to water. This particular pack can carry about 3 water bottles worth of water. And that doesn't just apply to mountain biking. You may be gravel road riding or road riding in areas where you just don't have access to convenience stores or clean potable water, and you need to carry a lot with you. Now when you head out for a ride, you usually bring more than just water. You want to bring a banana, an energy bar, tools, a cell phone, and that's where hydration packs are really handy as well, especially if you're riding with a shirt, like say you're mountain biking with a shirt like this Endura sweat wicking t-shirt that does not have any pockets on it. The longer and more remote your ride is, the more gear you're going to carry with you, and that's especially true for mountain biking. A lot of people will carry a first aid kit. They may carry an extra set of brake pads, tubes, things like that. And there are a lot of riders who just don't want to wear a spandex jersey, especially if you're riding a trail bike with baggy shorts. You want to wear a mountain bike style shirt, and a lot of these don't have pockets, like I said earlier. And hydration packs are really handy just to have packed and ready to go. If you carry a lot of gear, like I mentioned earlier, first aid kit, maybe emergency blankets and nutrition and all that, you don't want to have to load that into your jersey pockets every time you want to ride. Having your pack ready to go to walk out the door, just simply filling it up with water, is very handy, especially if you ride a lot. Another very handy use for hydration packs is if you want to have hands-free drinking. So if you're riding technical terrain, especially if you're in a race and you don't want to have to reach down for a water bottle, in those applications, it's nice just to be able to grab the tube, take a drink, and put it back. That way you're not keeping your hands off the handlebars for a long period of time. Also in rough terrain, some people like having weight off the bike. So not having like a seat pouch on the seat, having water in the water bottles, but having that on your back allows you to move the bike around a little bit more and just makes the bike handle a little bit better in that rougher terrain. One final benefit I want to mention for hydration packs, and this is honestly something I've never heard anybody say, but it's something that I think is true, and that is it can be a form of spine protection if you don't have a lot of tools in the pack. So if you mainly have water and some nutrition bars, banana or whatever, if you were to go over the handlebars and you've got a pack full of water, it can actually provide some protection to your spine. Now before I end the video, I do want to mention a few benefits of using water bottles. One is if you like to use electrolyte mix or an energy drink mix in your bottles or your hydration pack, if you do it over and over in a hydration pack, it just gets kind of nasty and it starts to build up a taste. Water bottles are just a lot easier to clean. So a lot of times when I ride, I'll put kind of a thick mixture of Heed or whatever energy drink you like to use. I use Heed. I put that in my water bottle, have one on the bike, and then have just water in the hydration pack. Now I had said previously that oftentimes mountain bikers that ride in rough terrain may want to keep weight off the bike so it'll handle better. On the flip side, those who do long road rides, whether they be paved or gravel, may want to keep weight off their body and onto the bike using water bottles so that they can feel fresher at the end of the ride, as long as they can refill the bottles during the ride. So hopefully that will help some of you understand why you would want to use a hydration pack when cycling. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop those below. Thanks for watching.